Saturday morning here in Florida, 10:18 a.m. and we are broken down. So this breakdown actually happened last night late, and I was not able to determine exactly what was going on. It was dark. I did have a flashlight, but still really hard to see. Because I've learned a lesson, I need to get myself a nice magnetic light to go up here so I can be hands-free. So I'm back out of the car today to see if we can get it running. Last night when I was doing some checks, the test light I had burned out, I guess the bulb, so I couldn't really check anything. I did determine that I had power to the coil, but I had no spark, so nothing was coming out. Just so you guys know, here's what's been done on this car. This ironically was the first drive I took it on since giving it a tune-up. So it's got new points, new condenser, new rotor, new cap, new wires, new spark plugs. Pretty much everything in the ignition system except for the coil was replaced. Car was running beautiful too last night. And then it started sputtering and it felt like maybe we had a clogged jet on the carburetor. So I pulled over, I pulled the jet out of the side of the carburetor, and I could tell there was some contamination in there. I blew it out, put it back in to start the car, and there was nothing. No spark. We were getting fuel, but no spark. Ended up calling a friend, had a friend come and pick me up. I went and grabbed some tools, and I grabbed a used coil that I had that was supposedly good. Came back, put the used coil on. The car cranked up one time, and then no spark again. So we're back to square one. It was late. It was almost 11:30. Figured I'd come back today and check it out. Unfortunately, I was going to grab a coil off of my 63 Beetle, 12-volt coil, and bring it here, and I totally forgot. So I'm just going to go through it. I'm going to test everything. I'm going to check. I already checked the points here. They look good. I'm about to test the condenser and see if the condenser failed. You know, I get so frustrated here because these brand new parts are terrible quality. And I'd like to believe that the brand new condenser is good, but with the track record I've had with a lot of parts, chances are it's probably bad. I do have a spare parts bin over here, my tools, my test light. Can't show you guys the whole process because I obviously need both hands to do this, but I just wanted to give you an update what's going on. We gotta get in here next and test this condenser. If the condenser is bad, I do have another one that I can stick in here. I actually saved the original one that I pulled out of the car because it was working. This is it right here. And then in my parts bin, I do have some other stuff that I can throw in there as well. But if it's that, we'll be back on the road, no problem. If it's coil, then I'm gonna have to go buy another one. I do have one more spare here, excuse me, that I'm not sure what this came off of, and I don't have anything listed on it whether it's good. I'm assuming if I saved it, it's good, but I'll have to test it as well. And I did bring my meter so I could test it, but hopefully that's not the issue. We'll be working on that. Anyways, that's the roadside update. I see, oh hey Angie, see a few of you are joining now. When I started this video, there was nobody in here, so let me just give a recap real quick. So I took the Beetle out for its first maiden voyage. Right here. Last night, after I did a full tune-up on it, and she was driving great. Went to my destination. On the way home, started sputtering, pulled it over thinking there was a clog on the carburetor, took the jet out, the side of the carburetor, cleaned it out, put it back in, went to crank the car, and we had nothing. So we determined we don't have any spark. And a preliminary test, I thought maybe the coil was bad because I wasn't getting any spark out of the coil, even though I was getting power to the coil. So Other than the coil, we've got the condenser. So I did a coil swap. It started once and then didn't start again. So it's no spark coming out of the coil now. Just about to test this condenser and see if the condenser is bad. Brand new condenser. So that's where we're going. So I've got to let you go because I need both hands to do this. And I will come back with a live update with the findings I have. And hopefully we'll be able to get her back on the road with the parts I have. If not, then we'll have to deal with that. But you guys can wish me luck, and I'll give you an update in a little bit.